Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. Widespread showers and storms will continue to bring a flooding threat over the central and eastern Gulf Coast through Friday. Heavy rainfall is expected to persist over Florida into the weekend. Scattered strong to severe thunderstorms are expected over the Rio Grande Valley and over the southern Appalachians this afternoon and this evening. Strong winds and hail will be the primary threats. Closer to home, showers and storms are possible each afternoon through Saturday, focused primarily over the mountain areas. Near to below normal temperatures through Sunday, then warming back up early next week. Strong westerly winds return on Monday and Tuesday. Areas of blowing dust may restrict visibility. The risk of rapid fire spread will increase early in the week. Pollen, dust, and dander are down to normal levels and should not bother anyone's ailments today. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control with roadblock information for Thursday, the 8th of May. Highway 70, Highway 380, Highway 54, War Highway, Owen Road, and Nike Avenue will be open all day.
On Monday and Tuesday, Alamogordo had the city budget meetings. Mayor Susan Payne told me all about it.
So it's a lot. It's a lot to run our city, and it was really good for us to hear that. I encourage all your listeners and those out there in our community to jump on the YouTube channel or on our website and go back and watch those presentations. It was pretty detailed, and it was good. It was good for us to hear it. Some of our employees were nervous. They had never done that before, and I know I certainly tried to make them feel at ease, and I really appreciated them taking the time to do that.
Check out the City of Alamogordo YouTube channel if you want to view those meetings. Water restrictions are in full effect. We heard from Tularosa Mayor Debbie Cooksey.
Even numbers, water Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Odd numbers, water Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. No watering on Mondays.
The City of Alamogordo has a nearly identical watering plan in place as well. The Republican Party of Otero County is seeking volunteers to assist with getting folks registered to vote. We heard from County Chair Susan Rogers.
We are registering our members to register voters, third-party voter registration through the clerk's office. There's a class you go through, and we are working with the Otero County FRW group also, and we will start pretty quick to put on, in different areas, voter registration set up, at the mall or what. We don't have any set up currently.
You can hear that conversation in full on our YouTube channel. The Alamo Senior Center celebrates 30 years being in that current location.
We were going to have this in 2020, but of course COVID hit. That would have been our 25-year, but I decided let's wait for a good round number of 30, and so here we are. To be exact, it would have been in October of this year, but we decided to plan it in May and just get it out of the way. So yes, it's a big event, just thanking everybody that helped with funding. We're going to open up a time capsule. We're going to have tours. We're going to have a complimentary meal, displaying our fitness center. We're going to have a cakewalk, just a fun day for the community to come in and take a look at our facility for their elderly parents, aunties, aunts, uncles. So we're a recreation center for senior citizens. We are not anything at all like a home care facility or a nursing home, I should say. So, we had planned this when we moved in here at this year, 30 years ago. I've probably the only staff that is still here. Others have retired or moved on. And I'm not sure how long you've been in Alamogordo, but we shared a building on 10th Street right where Lowe's grocery store and gas station is back in 1994. We had been raising funds as well as city going out to get their building where they're located now, and we split at that time, housed at the Civic Center for a year and moved into this building in October 1995. We have a time capsule in front of the facility, and we just want to celebrate our building's 30 years of existence where it is located today.
Magdalena Morales speaking to us from the Alamo Senior Center. If you have any questions, 575-439-4150. Incidentally, last night, both Maggie and Veronica from the Senior Center were honored at the city meeting. Tiburon Development Council presents Memorial Day 2025 festivities.
Memorial Day is going to be the opening of all of our festivities up here in Tiburon. We're opening the pool for the season. At the pool, we're going to have hot dogs and hamburgers for sale. All of those donations go to the TDC, where we will put them back into the community. There's going to be a silent auction and garage sale starting at 9 a.m. at the Busy Bee, which is our local grocery store. We will also have the Tiburon Golfers Association is holding a Memorial Day golf scramble on Saturday, May 24th. There will be more details on that as it is developed. Saturday evening, we will have a band, Locomotion, at the Busy Bee. Sunday will be the garage sale silent auction. The drawing's at 4 p.m. Sunday, the Neighborhood Watch will end the weekend with our movie matinee. In the parking lot of the lodge, which is our utility building, we are having vendors. We need vendors to come up, set up, and sell whatever they like to sell, showcase whatever they like to showcase, and set up on that starts Friday evening, May 23rd. And on Sunday, you must be set up by 9 a.m. And for the vendors, you would contact me at terriratley.tdc@gmail.com, and I will make sure that you are put on the vendor list and that you have space.
Terry Ratley speaking with KALH. Well, today is Thursday. That means we get a Thursday Thought.
Good morning, Crazy Radio. This is Pastor Warren with our Thursday Thought. You know, last week I was talking to a fellow about the same age as myself, and he said, I wonder what happened or changed to the society we grew up in. He said, was there no drive-by shootings or school shootings back then? Or was it because we lacked media and that we have great access to today? And we lived in rural America, so we just didn't hear about it. Or is it the lack of discipline and in the home, or because both parents are busy working so there's no supervision? I pondered that over the week and concluded that I'm not certain we can pinpoint any one thing. It is likely a combination of many things, though I'm certain that my grandparents, who were born in the early 1900s, were wondering in the early 1960s when I was born, well, what happened to the society we grew up in? And likewise, the future generations will think the same thing. I wonder what happened to the generation or the society that we grew up in. And I think it's just that time marches on, and there's a bunch of different factors involved, but I don't think we could pinpoint any one of them. And it makes me kind of wonder where the next group of people in society is going to go and where it's going to change in the next 10 or 15 years if I'm still alive. But it's just a different time than I grew up in the early 1960s, and some of you out there did, and some of you probably in the 80s are still wondering, well, what happened to our society? Anyway, let me say a prayer for us. Lord, it is that time marches on and just people and technology and everything, and I don't know that we could pinpoint any one thing that would say that changed society, but we do know that you can change society, and we can change, each individual can change the society we come in contact with. And Father, certainly you can change things if we turn to you and we our fellowship with you. You can change things, but it's a question that's been plaguing probably society since the beginning of humankind. Well, what happened to this society that we grew up in? It just help us to take peace and comfort in society marches on, and we have options to follow with that. Amen. Till we meet up again on the airwaves, blessings to you.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
From basic to advanced computer repairs, it's GalacticGeeksPCRepair.com. Local business owned and operated by Greg Gutierrez. Available for on-site work from 9 to 6 daily. Install installations, upgrades, even virus repair. For information, email Greg at galacticgeekspcrepair.com. Google IT support, professionally certified.
75-year-old Dennis Richie Jones of Las Cruces was killed Tuesday afternoon after getting into a shootout with New Mexico State Police in Truth or Consequences. It all began with a traffic stop. An officer ran the plates of the pickup Jones was driving and learned the 75-year-old had an active arrest warrant for a probation violation for sexual assault. Details are scarce, but New Mexico State Police described that the officer got into an altercation with Jones, and the officer fired off the first round. After the first bullet flew, Jones fled the scene, leading the officer on a chase. When Jones finally stopped, the officer yelled out commands, but Jones instead opted to open fire. The officer replied with gunfire, striking Jones. The offices of the medical investigator pronounced Jones dead on scene. New Mexico State Police said its investigations bureau was called to investigate the shooting. The officer has been placed on standard administrative leave. The agency does not determine whether the shooting was justified. That's up to the district attorney's office. New Mexicans Against Gun Violence is having a buyback event on May 17th in Albuquerque
at the UNM Command Center. It goes from 9 to 12.
I spoke with Miranda Viscoli.
You want to sell your firearm legally? Please go do that. We have no problem with that. But if you don't, and you just want to make sure you don't have to worry about it again, then that's what this program gives you.
If you have any unwanted guns, you can surrender them at this event. They will be permanently disabled and scrapped to be used as gardening tools, art, or other projects. You're under no obligation to turn in these weapons, and as a heads up, you will not be paid fair market value either.
We have exactly $30,000, and we usually run out within the first 2 hours. We're giving out Isotopes tickets and Lobos men's basketball games and United soccer games. And we'll be giving $250 in cash for assault-style weapons, $200 for semi-automatic handguns and rifles, and $100 for long guns and pistols.
The program is intended to simply get rid of unwanted weapons from your home. 323-394-1131 if you have questions. The New Mexico Department of Health has confirmed the first measles case in Curry County. The case in Curry County involves a vulnerable infant who is too young to receive the vaccination. This infection brings the total number of infections up to 71 in New Mexico. The Republican Party of New Mexico is seeking volunteers to assist with getting folks registered to vote. We heard from State Executive Director Leticia Munoz.
We're in different counties and different events throughout the state. And so what we've been doing is training every single Monday night. We get people to register. We send out emails, registration links. They can choose any Monday of the week that they want and get trained. And then they go down to see their county clerk and get sworn in to be a voter registration agent. The headquarters is located in Albuquerque, so if there are people around the state that are needing the supplies, we send them voter registration kit and get them scheduled at an event so they can start registering voters.
You can hear that conversation in full on our YouTube channel. Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 11 games for New Mexico softball today, including Rio Rancho and Alamogordo. Go, Lady Tigers! There are 20 games for Mexico baseball today, including Chaparral at Belen, and Reynosa comes to Tularosa. Wow! Go Wildcats! Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies. There's a 40% chance for showers and storms. New rainfall amounts will be less than 1/10 of an inch. Mostly cloudy tonight with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in the basin, 78. Low tonight at 52. High tomorrow, 77 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly sunny skies today with a 50% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Partly cloudy tonight with a 30% chance of showers and storms. Winds gusting up to 18 miles per hour. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 30% chance for showers and storms. Winds gusting up to 18. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 55. Low tonight of 35. High tomorrow, 55 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org. And you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.